What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? It's your boy Reckless Ray Dinero back at it again with another episode of Portfolio Updates. Before we get into the fun stuff, though, shout out to the bag chasers. You will be getting this first April 19th, Sunday, because of your affiliation, your participation, and your being a part of the bag chasers. And me being a fellow bag chaser myself, it's my way of tipping my hat to you guys. You guys get this information 72 hours ahead of everybody else. With that said, those of you who will be getting this April 19th, April 19th, which is Wednesday. Happy hump day. I hope you're having a good week. Halfway through the week, if you're not having a great week, it's not too late to make a change. We're at the halfway marker. Do better. We're going to start off with the first bit of information this week, which is this was a great week in the market. Great weeks in the market happen. They happen in some semblance of a sequential order. And when they happen, I don't get to buy anything, which is kind of sad, kind of good, because I get to look, numbers go up, happy day. But then I have to look back and go, well, now I don't get to purchase. So, with not getting to purchase, I have to look at other opportunities. I'm sitting on the sidelines. I'm waiting for that retracement. So, I didn't get to buy this week, but the number went up. As you can see, we are sitting at 68.59% in profit for the year. Profits. Growth. One of the other things the portfolio did do this week, and obviously I don't share the specific numbers, but we broke 14 grand. Touched above it. It's below it currently, but we touched above it, which is good because like once you break a threshold, it's really like the next push, you're going straight through that towards the next one, which is cool. Not 1400, 14,000. My bad. Not 1400. I lost a zero there because I got excited. Zeros come and go in the crypto market real quick, but we did breach the $14,000 metric, which is nice. That felt good. I looked at it, had to sit back a little bit, feel good about myself. On the 24-hour, we're up a meager 0.41%. Not even 1%. It's I mean, it might as well be zero. That's sideways on the 24-hour marker, but anything green makes me feel good. So we got a little green there. Obviously, we can see how the breakdown of this. I have a visual for those of you watching to show Ethereum's dominance in my pie chart of holdings, and it shows how things are growing, not growing, moving around, agitating. It's great. I like the visual. They also get a visual on the trajectory and how we're growing here of the marker over here on the side for those of you who are watching. And so like we can look at it and like the default's the 7-day, but you can look. We'll switch this chart up for you guys. We can take a look at the 1 month. 1 month go in the right direction. We can go to the 3 month. Bust this out here on the 3 month. Go in the right direction. Now there's some dips in there on the 3 month, but then we look at the 1 year. Go in the right direction. We start a little bit. I mean, it's just all things are pointing up. We even look at the 24-hour charts darn right ridiculous. Oh Lord, it is. We're getting some hail here in good old KC, man. There was some little hail, then it rained, and now there's slightly bigger hail. Like I don't know if I should be concerned or not. I might have to go crawl down in a storm drain or something because like the hail upgraded. It stopped, recollected itself, and then came back a little harder. I might have to go move my car into the garage. But I'm going to give you guys the breakdown here. We're going to get to the top 10 coins that we are holding this week. But before we get to that, I wanted to make a point of talking on the main reason that we are looking the way that we're looking this week. A couple of key, well, actually, one specific key thing that I'm going to dial in on happened this week. And that was the Ethereum Shanghai upgrade. Now, the Shanghai upgrade, for those of you who were not aware, there's a couple of key metrics here. First of all, this is the biggest transition since the ETH merge from proof of work, which is using computers to secure the network by mining, like what Bitcoin does, to proof of stake, which is the people who contribute to the network contribute via staking, and you stake your tokens, and that's what actually powers and drives and secures the network and validates transaction, is you actively participating by staking your tokens. More energy efficient, yeah, that's whatever, but it's a big move for a platform like this because proof of stake is much better for running, in my opinion, applications. It's more cost effective. So that was the big first transition. That was the big price boom for ETH. Now, the next thing that they tried to attack was the fact that those of us who are staking, which I myself am staking, I'm not at a full node yet, but that's the goal, is to get to a full node, and I'm going to stake a full node on the Ethereum blockchain to help support decentralization, help secure the network, and obviously the passives off that lump sum of money would probably not be too bad either. So that's one of my goals. It's a goal that I'm actively working towards now, which is 32 Ethereum. Not a bad goal. It's a good goal, in my opinion. So what we're doing with that is the complaint that was posed by the community and people who wanted to go against ETH and talk about how terrible it was that stakers could not unlock their staked ETH, and we didn't have a set time. It was at the behest of the project. They'll probably have a vote on it at some point. Like, normally those things work themselves out in the wash. Obviously, none of us who are staking to support this network are staking with our lunch money or our rent money or our mortgage payment money or money that we need. This is a long-term play. Ethereum isn't one of my longs. It's a long project, so it's not something I was personally worried about, but apparently people outside of the project were. So the Shanghai upgrade directly addressed that feature. Now it is allowing people to unlock their tokens and remove their liquidity should they choose to. Funny thing is, not many people chose to, because obviously those of us who are in the market and involved in this project are very long on it. So not a lot of that happened, which was an even bigger. So first of all, the upgrade went through, and anytime an upgrade goes through and there's no hiccups, no hitches, no issues, that's a good day. It's a great day. Great for the project. So that happened, and then people didn't just massively unlock their tokens. Obviously, some people might have, but by and large, not a lot did. So that is also a double kick in the rear in the right direction for Ethereum. So let's go through the top 10. Obviously, we'll start off with number 1. Ethereum, ticker symbol ETH, ETH. Number 2, Synthetics Network, ticker symbol SNX. Number 3, Arbitrum, which is funny because they're ranked 33. They're 3 on the chart, number 33 in the rankings. That's pretty nifty. That's a nifty one. I like that. Ticker symbol ARB. Yearn Curve, Y Curve, ticker symbol YCRV. Wrapped Bitcoin is number 5. WBTC. That's the ticker symbol. Number 6, Alchemix, ALCX. Number 7, the original orange pill, Bitcoin, BTC. Number 8, synthetic BTC, SBTC. Number 9, Velodrome Finance, ticker symbol VELO, also called Velo, shorthand in the market. Number 10, Frax, ticker symbol FRAX. Now, the other thing that I wanted to do was I'm going to try and add in like a little piece of crypto knowledge, some crypto history, some shorthand, some lingo, kind of add some additional value to these episodes. So there's going to be 3 things every time. It's going to be a portfolio update, I'm going to do news, and then I'm going to do something you should know. And for this week's something you should know, I'm going to give, and like we're going to go I'm going way back here. We're going to go some basic stuff. We're going to do a quick breakdown on Ethereum for you guys. So, Ethereum, put simply, Ethereum is a blockchain-based platform that enables developers to build and deploy decentralized applications. Those are like the games, the decentralized exchanges, smart contracts, like if this, then that contracts, liquidity providing pools. All the fun stuff you see on top of Ethereum that's not the Ethereum token itself. It's the applications and things that run on top of Ethereum. For example, Arbitrum runs on top of Ethereum. If there was no Ethereum, then Arbitrum technically wouldn't exist. They'd have to be their own chain. They are a layer 2 on top of Ethereum. Urn Curve is built on top of Ethereum. It's a DApp that's on top of Ethereum. Synthetics Network originally started on top of Ethereum. Now it's on a few different layer 2s and a couple of other chains, but it's a DApp that runs on top of these things. It's not its own blockchain. So it's like Ethereum's the road. It's an infrastructural token, which is where I place its value at. I do not compare it to Bitcoin, which is a digital store of value or digital property. This is a road that a lot of things are built on. It's the main road. It's like owning a part of the highway. So, moving on with the breakdown here. Just like Bitcoin, Ethereum uses a distributed network of computers to maintain a public ledger of transactions. Now, this piece has recently changed. They are now using proof of stake, which does not require the computers. However, Ethereum goes beyond Bitcoin's basic functionality by allowing developers to create and execute smart contracts. The reason for all the dApps. A smart contract is a self-executing program that automatically enforces the terms of an agreement between parties. Note, no middleman. There's no bias. These smart contracts are completely trustless. A smart contract cannot be racist. A smart contract cannot be ageist. A smart contract cannot be sexist. These contracts can be used for a wide range of applications such as decentralized finance, also known as DeFi, supply chain management, and even voting systems. Pretty interesting stuff when you start removing people and just put in rules that just have to be blindly followed for everyone. I'm for it. To interact with the Ethereum network, users need to use the platform's native currency called Ether, also known as ETH. Ether is used to pay for transaction fees and to incentivize nodes to validate transactions and maintain the network. Basic economic principles here. This is also great. Overall, Ethereum is an innovative platform that has the potential to revolutionize the way we interact with and manage digital assets. In short, it's the future. So, folks, for those of you who have made it to the end of the video, this one's going to be a little bit shorter than normal. It's actually on the short end. It's within my threshold. It's going to be exactly at 15 minutes. We get short, simple, to the point. The market's been moving. Market's been moving great. I do not think now is the time to nosedive into the market because we're up. I always wait for those retracements because what goes up has to come back a little bit to go up again. Just basic. Like if you look at all these little charts on the side for those of you who've been looking for the past 7 days, the lines aren't straight up. It's up, comes back down a little bit, goes back up, comes down a little bit, goes back up, staggers a little bit sideways. We are definitely in an upshot, and I am waiting for the little retracement to make my next purchase. I got money sitting on the sideline. Like I said, unless Bitcoin is showing a 1% or more on the 24-hour, your boy's not buying. So I am waiting so that I can buy. Ways to support the channel. A lot of them are down in the descriptions. If you are new to the market, there is a lot of free game down in the description on this video. It's very consistent across all videos. If you want to join the Patreon and become a bag chaser, the link is down in the description. Again, that is not my Patreon. That is Anton Daniels of AntonDaniels.com's Patreon. I'm a paying member and a part of it. It's a good group. Liking, sharing, subscribing, and dropping me a comment also help to support the channel for free. Even if you hate this video, disliking is a free way to support and let me know that I suck. So, with that said, bag chasers, we are getting ready to start this week. I hope you are starting off prepared. I hope you are starting off ready. A lot of things are changing very rapidly in the environments that we're all find ourselves in. And the only way to navigate through this efficiently is to be where the ball is going versus where the ball has been. And I am of the belief that the cryptocurrency market, this whole side of the field, is where the ball is going. And I can tell you that because they're hankering and working very hard at getting this side of the market regulated. Regulations aren't for the protection of investors. Regulations create barriers for the average investor. The fact that they're trying to close the doors for you to freely traverse these markets as you see fit to do with your money is how I know that this is where the ball is going. With that said, I'm going to sign out. And remember, one more time, don't forget to share the video. We aren't trying to get rich by ourselves over here. But it's your boy, Reckless Ray Dinero, and I'm signing out. Peace.